Well, hello everyone, welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo, and I love making videos of dolls, toys, and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and you feel like supporting the channel, then you already know what to do. So I've been away for a few days, but I'm finally back, and I'm here to share tons of things that I've got ready to share, but most importantly, the news about upcoming dolls in the next few days and few weeks even. So today we're going to be talking about the upcoming Monster High Skullector Addams Family 2-pack dolls, in which two dolls will be included, and those are Wednesday and Morticia Addams. Now, we all knew that this was gonna happen from quite some time ago, and I was very excited about it because I grew up watching the 90s movies, the ones with Christina Ricci, and then at the same time, or even like slightly older than that, I remember I discovered the classics from back in the day, and I loved the Addams Family so much. And then obviously Wednesday by Tim Burton came just I think it's a few years already, and now they're producing the second season with Jenna Ortega, and it was a success. And so, okay, so this was meant to happen, and it's happening now. So these collector dolls will be available through MattelCreations on the 9th of May for the fan club members, and then the day after for the general public. Now, apparently, a few of you contacted me saying that you had trouble getting your Monster from the Black Lagoon doll, even being a fan club member, which is very upsetting. But I'm really hoping that that can be sorted somehow. Anyway, so those are the dates, and then the price is a very expected $90 US. I mean, it's what we've been getting for so long now, so probably overpriced. Yes, but that is Mattel. I think that for the two dolls and all that, it doesn't feel as overpriced as with other releases such as Mattel, Disney releases, or Harry Potter, or I don't know, like Maleficent and the new Cruella, and I think that that is far more overpriced. But anyway, the thing is that even though I've been a huge fan from, you know, a huge fan of the Addams Family for a very long time, I don't think I'm impressed by these dolls. Now, apparently, these dolls are inspired by the last couple of movies that were released direct to Netflix, I think, the animated movies that have been done in the recent years, and these are not inspired by the classics, the 90s, the Tim Burton's adaptation of Wednesday, and it does feel like it. I mean, of course, we can find references that will tie it all up to the previous versions, but that is because the animated versions took it from the previous versions. And the reason I don't like it is because they both look very cartoonish. Probably Morticia is feeling slightly better than Wednesday. Wednesday to me feels very Annabelle, which is very strange because she's supposed to be dark, and she's supposed to be edgy, like just over the limit of curiosity and all that. But she isn't supposed to look like evil, and she does look like very evil in this doll form, which is something I don't particularly like, if I'm honest. And then all the references that they've put there are really expected. I think they've been creative, sorry, but not as creative as with other past releases. Like, for example, when we got the Beetlejuice Skullector duo, I remember that Beetlejuice was just so creative, the way it was all put together with references from here and there, and you could see the character, but then it was different. It was like any other doll that you could get of Beetlejuice, like for, for fans or comic cons or whatever. And in this case, it really feels like these dolls are just the standard Wednesday and Morticia that you could expect. Obviously, with a few twists that only Monster High can bring, and I appreciate, but everything that they come with, nothing like Over the Moon, in my opinion. So, starting with Wednesday, she comes with these two really thick braids, which I don't know if I really don't like the really thick braids. Again, that is probably why she's also looking like Annabelle to me, because yeah, that is what I'm getting. Apparently she comes with the little sister Petite Body, and then Morticia comes with the bigger sister, similar to that one that they use for Elvira. And so that's cool because you can see the difference in size of, mother and daughter. But yeah, anyway, those braids, especially since these have been inspired by the animated movies, in which I think they were very original already to depict both characters' silhouettes, just in general. Like, for example, the braids for her were very, very thin and sometimes emulating like robes and having ornamentation, and then they're just like too basic. Yeah, just like that. And then for Morticia, we don't find any streaks of like white hair or anything, which I miss in a way. Then okay, so it's just that the face of Wednesday I just don't like as much. I mean, she's looking like possessed, and I don't think she should look like that. I mean, she should look like, it's the bipolar sort of like effect of looking innocent but then having dark feelings inside, which doesn't make the person evil per se, but she does look like angry or something. I don't know. Anyway, they're both like white, as that is the level of like pale that they've gone to, and then for Wednesday they've used this lighter pink lip color that contrasts with the more mature burgundy one that Morticia is wearing. And then she comes with just like the the basic iconic dress that we can see all through the history of the Addams family through the years, from the classics through the 90s, to the actual final movies in which they're inspired to. It comes with the collar, the cuffs, the puffy sleeves, and then the dress itself has skulls, and then here and there they've just put like hidden Mickeys, I guess, little skullacts. And yeah, and that's it. And then for the boots, they are given very G1 in my opinion, and then they've incorporated the hand as part of one of the heels, and I wish that was removable, because it would have been so fun to just have it just posed in different places. And then we also have a reference to cousin it in the other, like the hairy cousin, so that's cool. No more painted details on those. They are like yeah, ankle or high ankle boots, and then they also have like little skulls. And then for Morticia, it's just basically something that we would expect with this like sheer fishnet elements, and then the armor piece that is supposed to resemble like a spider web chain, whatever it is, and then the scissors, and then of course she comes with a rose that I'm guessing she's about to cut. And that's cool, that's hilarious, that's a nice touch, but then again, everything is to be expected. By the way, they're both like black and white, and then they have this pop of red color in Wednesday comes with this bag that is actually Socrates the octopus, and then of course the heels are painted different, and then Morticia comes all pale with the burgundy color for the lips, and then she comes with this ring that it appears to be like a coffin, and I like that. And then she has painted nails and toes, and then the rose has its colors. The chain that will contain the scissors is gray. I wish it was metallic though, but it was gray. And then the shoes, I have to say I like them. So we have the vines and the roses, and then you can pick the toes also painted in red. But yeah, I mean, other than that, and then the thing is with Beetlejuice, for example, they created something completely different from for the character of Beetlejuice, but then Lydia, even though it was like taken from the movie, it felt different. It felt like they did something slightly different with her that I very much like. And at the same time it also looked like Winona Ryder, and I'm guessing that they had to choose the animated classic as opposed to the movies, because then probably would have needed the rights from Tim Burton's to appear as Jenna Ortega with the features of Jenna Ortega or Christina Ricci. But still, I'm not quite convinced by the face. I know how you feel about it, but I'm really looking forward to read your comments. Just for now, so you don't miss out on these dolls. Again, they will launch on May the 9th and May the 10th for both fan club and general public, $90 US. It's cute. I like the box. I like how it opens now that it slides to both. It's just so much better, but because the window that would open like, you know, two doors was a little bit uncomfortable because it wouldn't keep the shape, and then I don't know. So I think that has been improved, and I also like the background that they've chosen for the interior of the manor. So yeah, just saying that. I hope you've enjoyed this quick update, and if you have, well, don't forget to give me a like. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And as always, I will be more than happy to get back to all your comments. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.